Hi everyone, welcome to US Immigration Help channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about how to file Form I-129F, which is petition for alien fiancé. This video is going to be specifically for K1 visa, which is a fiancé of US citizen. As you know, USCIS updated a lot of petitions or applications. As you can see, this is a new version of I-129F that will expire on the February 28, 2026. Do not file the old version that expired on the March 31st, 2024. Make sure you file this version that expired on 2026. This is why I am updating my forms. I'm doing one by one, and I hope I will get them soon. So if you are new to this channel, my name is Liman, and I make videos for a family-based immigration to simplify the immigration process. If you watch my videos very carefully, you will make your immigration journey less stressful. For non-immigrant visa, such as I-129F, which is K1 visa, I have all the videos on my channel to complete your immigration journey. First of all, I am not an attorney. I am here to help you based on the information I have from the USCIS website, and also based on the instruction that comes with this form, and also based on my experience with this form. So if you're ready, let's get started. As I mentioned before, always check the expiration date. This one, if you can see, will expire on the February 28, 2026. For this part right here, do not touch it. It's for USCIS use only. For us, we're gonna start where it says start here. Type or print in black ink. You can do both. But I'm advised to you, do not correct anything that is been already typed or printed. You can add, it's okay. If you have a good handwriting, you can do that. But do not correct it. Now, let's go to part one. Information about you, and it's going to be about the petitioner who is filing this petition. So first question, alien registration number, A number. If you are an immigrant that comes to United States and you become a US citizen by naturalization, you have a number. How you find that? You go to your naturalization certificate. You will see it. This is your A number right here. If you see it in the rectangle right here, that's your A number from your naturalization certificate. You add it right here. Now, if you are a US citizen by birth, you do not have A number. A number only for immigrants that come to United States. Now, let's go to question number two, USCIS online account number, if any. If you filed a petition before, online, you will have one. As an example, I'm going to show it to you as well. This is my preview for I filed I-130 for my spouse, and USCIS decided to proceed with my application online, and they sent me this I-797C, and notes type is USCIS online account access, and they send me USCIS online account right here, as you can see. If you have it, you come over here and type it right here. If you don't, leave it blank. So for number three, social security number. I know everybody has this one. Just you type your social security number right here. Do not share it with nobody. Now select one box below to indicate the classification you are requesting for your beneficiary. It's gonna be K1 visa, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Now number five. If you are filing to classify your spouse as K1 visa, have you filed a petition form I-130? Since we are selecting for A, so does not apply for us. So your full name is it's a petitioner. 6A, family name is Baker. First name is Sliman. Middle name is in A. I'm going to add a slash once I print it. Other name used, I just put in A. When I print it, I'm going to add a slash, slash, slash. Now, we are going to talk about mailing address of the petitioner. In care of name is Baker Sliman. Street number 100, Robert Ron. City or town, Indianapolis. State, Indiana. Zip code is 46254. And the country is going to be USA. Is your current mailing address the same as physical address? In many cases, yes. If you answer no, you're going to answer that in 9H or 9H. We're still talking about part 1 about the information about the petitioner. Provide your physical address for the last 5 years, whether inside or outside the United States. Provide your current address first if it is different from your mailing address in item numbers 8A to 8I. If you need extra space to complete this section, use space provided in part 8 additional information. For us, it's the same, so we're not going to answer anything right here. You're going to follow the instruction. Now we're going to go to physical address 2 is 120 Blake Street, Indianapolis, Indiana 46254 USA, and you're going to give the date. I lived here from 2017 to 2020, and automatically they will know for how long you've been living in this address right here. Now let's go to employment history. Provide your employment history for the last 5 years, whether inside or outside the United States. Provide your current employment first. If you need extra space to complete this section, use the space provided in part 8, additional information. Employer number 1, in my example, is ATA, company called ATA, and the address of the company with 10 Park 100, Indianapolis, Indiana 46254, USA. And what is your occupation? I'm engineer. So employment start date 01/01/2017. Employment and date. I'm still employed here. So here you're not gonna be able to enter the date. What I'm gonna do right here, I'm gonna keep it blank. But once I print it, I must type right here or print present, mean to present. I'm still employed here. If you have another employer, because they are asking for 5 years, you can enter it right here. In my case, this one is more than 5 years, so I'm good with employer section. Part 1, we're still talking about the information about the petitioner. Other information, a male, date of birth, January the 1st, 1980. Marital status, single, because I'm doing this for my fiance, so you must be single to do this. If you are married, you can't. You got to remember, you cannot transfer I-29F to convert I-29F to I-130. You must be single at the time filing this petition. City, town, village of birth, Kenifra. Province or state of birth is Kenifra. Country of birth is Morocco. One thing I want to mention right here, that's a lot of people make a mistake. If you are doing I-129F as a K1 visa, do not marry your fiancé, because you cannot convert your K1 visa to I-130, which is going to be CRY-R1 visa. Just keep that in your mind. Now, information about your parents is going to be about the petitioner. In my case, parents 1 information. Family name is Baker. I'm going to start from my dad. Given name is Ali. Middle name is Ine. I'm going to put a slash right here once I print it. Date of birth is January the 1st, 1940. He's a male. Country of birth is Morocco. City, town, village of residence is Kenifra. And the country of residence is Morocco. Parent choose information. Family name is my mom, Baba. Given name is Fatima. Middle name is Ine. I'm going to put a slash right here once I print it. NA, that means not applicable. Date of birth is January the 1st, 1950. She's a female. Country of birth is Morocco. City, town, village of residence is Kenifra. Country of residence is Morocco. Have you ever been previously married? In my case, is no. If you answer yes, you're gonna give all the name of the previous spouses. So in my case, I answered no, so I don't have to worry about this section right here. I'm gonna go to your citizenship information. So you are a US citizen, though select one box. In my case is naturalization. Have you obtained the certificate of naturalization or certificate of citizenship in your own name? Yes. If you do, you have to answer 42A to 42C. Certificate number, I'm going to show it to you right here. This is your certificate number right here. I'm not going to copy the number. It's this right here. Place of issuance is going to be right here. In this example, right, San Antonio, Texas. You put it right here. Date of issuance, it's right here. In this example right here is September 16th, 2017. I'm not going to put the right information from that naturalization certificate. It's right here. Now, additional information. Have you ever filled Form I-129F for any other beneficiary? In my case, is no, never. It's my first time. If you answered yes to item number 43, provide the responses to item 44 to 46. For each previous beneficiary, if you need to provide information for more than one beneficiary, use the space provided in Part 8, additional information. So in my case, I answered no. So from 44 to 46, I'm not going to touch it. So what action did USCIS take on the Form I-129F? For example, approved, denied, revoked. So I'm not going to do nothing right here because I did not fill any petition before. 48, do you have any children under 18 years of age? In my case is no. If you do, check yes. If you do, if you have children, this is where you can enter the ages of children. Now we're gonna go provide all US, state, and foreign countries in which you have resided since your 18th birthday. So I lived in the United States. And then I lived in Morocco. This is state. Here I'm gonna put right here Morocco, and I will add that on my additional page. Here it has to be Morocco. 51, I'm sorry, state is gonna be Kinifra, and 51B it's Morocco. This is they ask you a foreign country as well. United States and foreign countries in which you have resided since your 18th birthday. So we're gonna do that. If you wanna do that right now, we can do it. We're gonna go right here. What page first is this? Page, I'm sorry. Page, yeah, right here is gonna be page 4, item 51B, 51A. So we're gonna go to additional information. Additional information right here. So page 4, part number I think is 2. We're gonna check that. And item 51.A. And here I'm gonna add 51A is gonna be Kinifra. We go back, check the part number. I don't remember if it's number 2. Is right here, the beneficiary. Where is it? Right here. Yeah, right here. It's what part is it? Actually, it's part, yeah, it's part 1. I'm sorry. We're gonna go back and correct it. It's part 1. Part 1 right here, not part 2. Part 1, not 2. So now let's go back to our form and complete it. Where is it? Right here. Where is it? Right here. I think we did done naturalization certificate. Yeah, right here. 51A state. I'm gonna leave it blank, but I added on in the additional page. It's gonna be our state. It's gonna be Morocco. I'm sorry, Kinifra, the city, and then the country. It's Morocco. So now part 2 is information about your beneficiary. Last name it's Bushi. Given name is Nora. Middle name is in A. I'm gonna add a slash. A number, she does not have one. She never been in the United States. US Social Security number, she does not have one. Date of birth is January 1st, 1990. Gender, she is female. Marital status, she is single. City, town or village of birth is Kinifra. Country of birth is Morocco. Country of citizenship or nationality is Morocco. Other name used, I put in A. Once I print it, I'm going to add a slash for last name, a given name. I'm going to put a slash right here, slash right here. So she never used any other names. We're still talking about part 2. Now it's going to be mailing address for your beneficiary. In care of name, it's Petitioner. This is a foreign address. 10 حي المسيرة. City or town is Kenefra. Kenefra is Provence. And postal code is 54,000 and is Morocco, is the country. Your beneficiary's address history. Provide your beneficiary physical addresses for last 5 years, whether inside or outside the United States. Provide your beneficiary current address first if it is different from the mailing address in item number 11A to 11I. If you need extra space to complete this section, use the space provided in part 8 additional information. You know what happened is, for most people, they do not read this. You must read it and understand it, because you miss a lot of stuff if you don't read it. So beneficiary physical address 1 is 20 حي الزيتون Kenefra, 54,000 Morocco, and from 1990 to present. You know, a lot of Moroccan, they do not move. They stay in one address since birth until they get married or they go somewhere else. So now we're gonna go beneficiary physical address. I'm not gonna add it because that one is enough. It's from birth to today's date to present. Now your beneficiary employment history. Provide your employment history for the last 5 years, whether inside or outside the United States. Provide your current employment first. If you need extra space to complete this section, use part 8 additional information. So for my spouse, for my fiance, she's not employed. I'm gonna type right here unemployed, and I'm not gonna worry about employer information. So if you type right here unemployed, so you don't have to add anything right here. Employer number 2, she's not employed. So we're gonna go to information about your beneficiary's parent. Now we're gonna start from that. Parents information, it's Bushi. Given name is Omar. NA, I'm gonna add a slash once I print it. Date of birth is January 1st, 1960. He's a male. Country of birth is Morocco. City or town of village of residence, it's Kenefra. Country of residence is Morocco. Now we're gonna go to mom. Parents information. Family name is Bilal. Given name is Fatiha. Middle name is in A, not applicable, but I'm gonna add a slash right here. Date of birth is January 1st, 1970. She's a female. The country of birth is Morocco. City, town, or village of residence is Kenefra. The country of residence is Morocco. Now we're gonna go to other information about your beneficiary. Has your beneficiary ever been previously married? In my case, is no. If you answer yes, you're gonna provide this information right here. Name of previous spouses. In my case, we answered no, so we're gonna go to 37. Has your beneficiary ever been in the United States? In my case, is no. If you answered yes, you're gonna enter this information right here. What you can enter right here. So we're gonna go to here, passport number, date. They told you right here from where? 38A to 38H. To 38H right here. So 38H. So we're not gonna answer anything right here. Even if she has a passport, you don't have to answer it right here, because they're asking only if the fiancé been in the United States. So we gotta go 39. Does your beneficiary have any children? In my case, is no. But if you answered yes, you can answer the children of beneficiary right here. Now, address in the United States where your beneficiary intends to live. Basically, it's gonna be the petitioner address. Street number and name is 100 Robert Run. City or town, Indianapolis. State, Indiana. Zip code is 46254. And daytime telephone number of the petitioner. This is a fake telephone number. Your beneficiary physical address abroad. It's 10 حي المسيرة Kenefra. Province is Kenefra. Postal code is 54,000. Country, it's Morocco. Daytime telephone number of the beneficiary. This is what a lot of people miss. Your beneficiary name and address in his or her native alphabet. If you are not using a Roman letter, you must enter this in your native language. As you can see, this is Arabic. I enter it right here. It's very simple. Just family name is going to be in your language, in your native language. Given name is going to be in your native language. Street number and name in your native language. City or town in your native language. Province in native language. And the postal code is, of course, it's going to be 54,000. And the country, in my example, I put it in my native language right here. So we go to that one. So now we start talking about part 2, information about your beneficiary. Is your fiancé related to you? In my case, is no. If you answer yes, provide the nature and degree of relationship. For example, third cousin or maternal uncle. In my case, does not apply for me because I said no. Have you and your fiancé met in person during the 2 years immediately before filing this petition? In my case, is yes. It depends what you answer right here. If you answered yes to item 53, describe the circumstances of your in-person meeting in item 54. This is where you have to be creative and talk about your love story right here, how you met your person, how you met your fiancé. It is very, very important. You must, I will recommend you that you use additional information page and have, a good letter explaining how you met your fiancé. So if you use international marriage broker information, in my case 55, I did not use it. So if you use it, if you select yes, you can enter this information right here. 55, you're gonna give the IBM's name, family name, given name, organization name of IBM, website. We did not use anything right here, so we did not use it, so we're not gonna answer anything right here. So now we're gonna go to consular processing information. Your beneficiary will apply for a visa abroad at U.S. Embassy or U.S. Consulate at, in my state or town. My example is Casablanca, and the country is Morocco. Now let's go to part 3, other information. Criminal information. Have you ever been subject to temporary or permanent protection or restraining order, either civil or criminal? In my case is no. Have you ever been arrested or convicted of any of the following crimes? In my case is no. Answer is no. Answer no. Answer no. You gotta answer this honestly and try to be honest. So we're gonna go to this one right here. My answer is no. I'm not gonna read this question just to save some time. My answer is no, because this one is gonna be different from person to person, so they are not the same. So now we're gonna go to multiple filer waiver request information. Refer to part 2, type of waiver, in the specific instruction section of the instruction for an explanation for the filing waivers. In my case, I'm going to choose 5D, not applicable, beneficiary is my spouse, or I am not a multiple filer. You're going to select the one that apply for you, but for me, this one apply for me. So part 4, biographic information. Ethnicity, not Hispanic or Latino. Race is white. Height is 5'6". Weight 175. Eye color is black. Hair color is black. This is very simple. Just they describe yourself. Part 5, petitioner, contact information, certification, and signature. Petitioner contact information. I'm going to provide your daytime telephone number, mobile telephone number, if any, and email address. I provide both. Petitioner daytime telephone number, they're going to be the same as a petitioner mobile telephone number. Petitioner's email address as well, I provide it right here. Then a petitioner certification and signature. I date it right here, date of signature, and then once I print it, I'm going to sign it with a black ink right here. Do not use any other color, only black. And do not initial it or put your full name right here. So now a lot of people ask me about this question right here. What if somebody prepared this form for you? It is very simple. Or somebody was an interpreter. So I'm not going to talk about the interpreter. If somebody helped you, it is very simple. Just enter the information about the interpreters information right here. Last name, first name, and then business, and then I certify that person, and then interpreter signature and date of signature. Now, if somebody prepare this form for you, part 7, contact information, declaration, and signature of the person preparing this petition, if other than the petitioner. You're gonna enter the preparer's name, but you're gonna select Dado. Like you're gonna go. I'm sorry, where is it? Right here. Yeah, right here. Yeah, no, just that one right here. You can enter it right here. Preparer's name, preparer's first name, prepare business organization, and contact information. Preparer's mobile phone and prepare email address. And then this is a prepare certification and signature. It must be signed with a black ink and then dated. So if other, then petitioner file this form. So now we file the form. Now we're gonna check the filing fee. As you know, the filing fee has increased. So let's check it. So we're gonna go right here. This is USCIS online. This is USCIS website. I-129F. We're gonna check for the filing fee. The filing fee. We're gonna go to fee schedule. This is the form I-129F petition for Alien Fiancée. So the fee is $675,000 if you file this petition for a fiancé. But if you do it for K3 visa, is zero because you already pay a petition for I-130. So now let's now we check the fee. Let's check the supporting document. What you need to include with your I-129F. It will be, of course, different from person to person. It will not be the same. So for evidence of US citizenship, you will need a copy of your birth certificate issued by civil registrar, vital statistical office, or other civil authorities showing you were born in the United States. A copy of your naturalization or citizenship certificate issued by USCIS or the Former Immigration and Naturalization Service. A copy of Form FS-240 Consular Report of Birth Abroad issued by U.S. Embassy or Consulate. A copy of your expired passport, or an original statement from U.S. consular officer verifying you are a U.S. citizen with a valid passport. This is evidence of U.S. citizen. Now, evidence you are fiancé legally terminated any previous marriages. That's why I said it will be different from person to person. So if you've been married before, you must have a final divorce decree, annulment order, or death certification for their prior spouse. So you will need one color passport style photograph of yourself and one of your fiancé taken within 30 days of your filing this petition. Evidence of legal name change, if applicable. Evidence to support an international marriage broker regulation act waiver if you use a broker. If you are petitioning to classify your fiancé as a K1 non-immigrant, did you provide the following? Evidence you and your fiancé intend to marry within 90 days of their admission into the United States as a K1 non-immigrant. Evidence you met your fiancé in person within 2 years of your filing your Form I-129F. If you haven't met within 2 years, submit evidence that meeting in person would violate strict and long-established customs of your fiancé foreign culture or social practice, or would be an extreme hardship on the petitioner. So if you are petitioning to classify your spouse, it's not going to be this because already we are not talking about K3 visa. So this is for K1 visa. As I mentioned, this will be different from person to person. Now we talked about the filing fee. We talked about the supporting document. Now let's talk where to file, where to send your petition. So it will depend which service you're going to use. Are you using U.S. Postal Service or FedEx, UPS, or DHL deliveries? If you use a U.S. Postal Service, you must send your petition to USCIS Dallas Lockbox at the address right here. If you use UPS, it's going to be PO Box 66151, Dallas, Texas, and the zip code, of course. If you use FedEx, UPS, and DHL deliveries, you're going to use this one right here, this address right here. So it's very simple. It depends what courier services that you're going to use. This is the end of this video. I hope you like it. If you do, please subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Thank you, and see you in the next video.